happy. Let's get on this ride together. Hi folks, here's your special girl, Mom Chizzy, and I welcome you all to my channel as usual. Like I always say, I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm enthused because of life. And if it's your first time of coming across my YouTube channel video, kindly press the subscription button and also turn on the notification bell to never get notified anytime I upload any video. Thank you, and don't forget, here we learn, laugh and love. Yes, I'm going to be talking about an interesting topic, and it says don't judge. Like don't. You know, judging people doesn't really define who they are. It defines who you are. Like, because see, this topic I've been guilty, or I was once guilty of judging someone or judging some persons because I really didn't know who they were. You know, a lot of people just judge from afar, don't even want to come close to really know who you are, and I feel it's bad. Like, it's so bad. Big ED is bad. So once upon a time, story time, as a growing child, I had lots of friends. Like I said earlier on in some of my past videos, I had female friends, most especially because of my mom. Now she said, the man thought you get pregnant, male and female have nothing in common, they can't be friends, they can just be classmates, stuff like that. So I had lots of female friends, and the truth is that we came from, despite the fact that they are my friends, really they were doing lots of things that were not really good in the sight of the society and in the sight of God. But because I was their friend, I knew why they were doing those things, and I tried to talk them out of it, but everything went down the drain until they chose by themselves to stop doing what they were doing. They do those things to find solace, which at the end of the day, it ruined some of them. So because I was in this group or in this circle, everybody felt, people that knew me, knew my family, felt, okay, madam, your child is among them, she is like them, oh, she's like them. And my mom is always like, why? You know, complaints, and she's like this, she's like this. Even someone that doesn't even know me, that doesn't even know me, also pointed hands at me, fingers at me. But there was one woman, Mrs. AJ, I love you so much, AJ, I love you. She became my friend. I was much younger then, and she just got married newly. We became friends, and she saw that I was totally the opposite of my friends, and she was like, hey, he said, if only I know these stories she has heard about me, like me self, I'll be scared of my own self. So she now goes to love me even till date. She doesn't joke with me. Like, she doesn't joke with me. She's watching this video and she know they follow me play. She know they use me play. You know, and she told me something. She said she cannot tell me to leave those people because maybe my presence with them or in their life is even helping them really meet some things that on a very good day they would have done. But because I'm in their life and I'm just trying to, you know, adjust some things or help them become better persons. So, and you know, and I realized that those people that are even judging you, they do worse. But the only difference is you do your own in the open and they do theirs in the secret. That's different. Nothing again. Even what you do in the open is even better than what they do in the secret, in the hidden. Now, why I always tell people that they shouldn't judge. Like, okay, I always tell people that they shouldn't judge. I have a story. When I was in school, I met a girl. I wouldn't mention her name. You know, she asked for my notes and I gave it to her. And she was like, thank you. That she came to this department. People that she had been asking for notes because she came like later on when lectures when we've already begun lectures. And they refuse giving her notes because they don't know her. That kind of thing. I don't know. You're not even my friend. You're asking me for my notes. How can I give you my notes to go home with and all? but I gave it to her, so we became close friends. And the truth is that she's a very nice person. She's intelligent, she's hardworking. In fact, in some things are the opposite. Like, I can do some stuff at a very slow pace at times. Why she's fast. She's a good cook. I'm a good cook. She's serious with academics, and I'm serious with mine. So that was why we could even, be friends. That's why we're even friends again. And we shared the same dreams. She has always aspired to be someone great in life, touching lives, helping her family, ensuring that her younger ones are well educated, and stuff like that. So, but one thing, she had one bad mark, which is her character. She has a very, very nasty and disgusting and bad attitude. But I still chose to love her because most of the qualities I wanted in a friend, she possesses, and she has it. It's just her personal. I felt that her attitude was her personal. It's something personal to her. You get, because although she brings that bad energy to me, but I know how to just ignore her. Reasons being that I knew why she was who she is, or acting the way she was acting then, because now she's a better person. Now, yes, she's a better person. Her parents were separated, and they separated at a very late, before like the same year she entered school or something like that. And it got to her, so everybody irritated her, especially the male sex. So something that she was still trying to overcome. She was at a point of, she was in a depression stage, and she really needed a friend who could understand her, who could accept her for who she was. You get, which I was that friend. And apart from that, she really wanted to change, and she loved fashion and dressing. So a lot of people from afar judge her. Oh, she's a prostitute. She clubs a lot. Meanwhile, she hates clubbing. She's not a fan of partying. Even if she wants to party, like, come to her house, you put sit down, gist, eat, drink, but that, hey, party here, party there, she's not a fan of that. If I don't bring that close to her dwelling place, because both of you will bring down the roof of the lodge, and she doesn't give a hoot about it. So, but a lot of people judge her from afar, like, this girl, she's wild because she loves makeup, because she loves looking good, and also she's a prostitute, she follow men, she do this one, she doesn't want. Nobody wants to even really want, people don't even want to know that, okay, this girl has all the attributes. Very good, like, intelligent, focused, daring, like a lot of things that I so much love and admire about her. But sometimes I also talk to her. I said, okay, it was when someone come close to you, and even when I know people that came close to her, but she was not able to still open up to them reasons why she behaved the way she behaved. I know that is not an excuse for being stupid or nasty, but I feel that she wouldn't have been judged, and they would now extended it to me because we became best of friends, because we were so close and we confide in each other. They called us lesbians. Like in my department, they're like, okay, these two lesbians, because we're so close that if I'm drinking pure water now, then now pure water, I'll open one side now. She said, the drink water without me, she open the other side. We're doing some nasty things together as friends, and they judged us. But the only thing that was speaking for her was her grades. Like, proving a lot of people wrong about her was her grades. She was having good grades. Yes, she had good grades then, but when we were in school. And the more they judge her, the more she feels she goes into depression. She will tell me, Chizzy, I'm experiencing this thing, like I've already told you, in my house, and she's the first daughter and first child, and you know how the whole burden is on her. Any issue they call her, and she's always, I don't know, she's not just always happy like with what's going on in her life. And she's like, see, people judge me They don't even want to come close to me. No one wants to be my friend. Everybody feels that maybe I have a problem, I'm troublesome, I'm a snob, I'm rude, I'm saucy. Can they just open my heart and see that I'm dying? Can they just come close to me and see that I need help? Can they just come close to me and see that I need a big hug? I need love. This thing they are doing or are here about me every time, cheesy, is depressing. Really, it's depressing for her. And I wouldn't lie, because when she's like that, she gives me a bad energy, but I throw it down the drain. I still hug her. So that's why people never even really understood why we were even still together as friends. I was seeing the good, as in the sweetness inside of her, and not what she's trying to portray to the world, because she was trying to give all those things so that she can be strong, so that no one can break her defense. You get? So when you judge people, you tend to break their defense. When you judge people, you try to make them go into depression, because you don't even know what they are experiencing. You get? Instead of you to help them know that their mental health is important, know that they are loved, know that they are really cherished, know that the world needs them, make them know that they are special, you judge them. Honestly speaking, they may have their own flaws, and they might have flopped in one way or the other, but that doesn't define who they are. When you judge people without knowing who they are, when you judge people without knowing why they did what they did, when you judge people without being in their shoes, because the truth be told, there are lots of people that will be in people that they are judging. When you are in their shoes, we even do times 2 of what they have done or what they are doing. When you judge them now, it now defines who you are. It makes the world know that you are not a good person. Instead, you are even trying to paint that other person nicely, because you are judging them and they are not even seeing you. You've not had a confrontation with them. Like, when there's some people that when you judge and they're like, okay, do you know this person? And they're like, no, I've never even met her in my life before. It makes you look stupid. It makes you look I don't even know the English to use. Like, it makes you look, will I use the word? Let me say stupid, yeah. You get? So please avoid judging people, because it kills them. One of the reasons, one of there are thousands of reasons why people mental health shake and also go into depression, and the end product of depression is suicide, because nobody, I repeat, it's very hard, and I'm saying it, for people to commit suicide without going into depression. It's not true. Thousands of research have proven that people go into depression before suicide. So when you judge them, when you don't care to know what they're experiencing or who they are and all, it kills them, because everybody wants you to know who they are, why they behave the way they behaved, and not to judge them. By so doing, you make the world a better place. If you see something that, okay, you know this person a lot and you know that what the person is doing is not right or something like that, don't judge. Don't start questioning the person's character, despite the fact that the person is doing something that is questionable, like that make his or her character or upbringing be questioned. Draw the person close and talk to the person. Make the person to be open to you. Then when you now know the reason why, you can now work on the person if you have the patience to. For the last time, I repeat, judging people would never define who they are. It only defines who you are. Like, as for me, when you bring people judging them, see this girl, she's a this, she's another, it basically, I would just be like, sometimes I may tell you to your face that you are the person that is not even good. Have you got to meet her? Have you even come close to the person? So it doesn't define who they are, it defines who you are. So don't judge. If this is your first time of coming across my YouTube video, kindly press the subscription button and also turn on your notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Thank you, and don't forget, here we learn, laugh, and love. I love you all. Ciao.